Please, help me. Mr. Brave. I heard that someone calling me. Would you help us, please? Help you? What do you mean? Can you hear my voice? Your voice. I can certainly hear. The voice is plaintive and transient. That was great. I could success to summon you. You have summoned me? Now, I'm speaking to your heart directly. Would you listen to my story, please? Here is the world, Kershia. The place where is far from the world you live, but very close. You are beyond the world axis and have been summoned to our world, Kershia. Now, this world has been exposed to the crisis. If we take measures nothing, the world all over separated into light and darkness, it will die out soon. Please. Please save us. Saving you. I wonder really for me to do such a thing. This temple, Shanetarium, is in the center of the world. On the back of this temple, the sword, the last hope which can cut off monsters. I'm sure it should be helpful to you, however, almost all the force of the last hope has been deprived by those who want to destruct the world. Well, please go straight to the north. In the head of the room, there is a pedestal of last hope. Closer to the pedestal, please press the action button. System message, let's proceed straight to north. When you go to the front of the sword pedestal, it is displayed as check at the bottom of the power gauge. You can hear like this, let's press action button and get the sword. With this device, you can enter secret words. You can earn various benefits. Secret watchword will be released in various ways, such as playing trial version of Shadowline full voice. Check the SR official website and find secret passwords. Do you want to enter the password? Secret watchword, input. Yeah. OE. This phrase has already been entered. Return H. You have 0 Karens. With this device. Secret. Check the S. Do you want to enter the secret watchword? Yeah. OEE button. The word has been authenticated. Shadowline full voice trial version you played, thank you very much. We will give original beginner adventurers item set. I got Staminate. I got Powerful B. I got a Field Diamond. I got 100 Karen. In addition, this word can be used any number of times when clearing the game and taking over the data. With this, see, check, do, see, yeah. This phrase. Please look for the sword in the temple. If you don't have sword, you cannot fight with the monsters. I pulled out the last hope. I felt the power to save the world. The sword of force seems not yet complete. It seems you can get the last hope. If you have the power, you can fight the monsters that roam the world. The power of the sword has been most deprived by those who have plots that destruct of the world. However, you can be able to grow the sword by defeat the monsters and get the experience. Well, please go toward the exit of the temple. The exit of temple is the south side of the room that you have been summoned. Please proceed straight from here to the south. To raise the LV of the sword, you need 200 EXP. Field items, object, last, LV1, experience 0 points. I wonder if IG is the exit of the temple to ahead of this door? If you have the force, you'll be able to surely save this world. First of all, please go toward the west. There is the Rysen forest. I feel the evil sign who want to destruct the world from the forest. Please go out of the temple and straight to the west. You will not get lost because there is a saving circle as a landmark before the entrance of Rysen forest. A lot of fairies live there. First of all, please visit to the fairy village, listen to the story from them and explore the evil ringleader. I cannot guide you only here. Please save this world. Could I leave it to you? Being led by the voice, but I can't see the figure, I left the temple. When I look back, there was the majestic Shanetarium temple. When I look front, a vast Kershia field spread. The adventure in the strange world and the places where I visit first time will start right now. First, I have to go the forest. I will go to the Rysen forest. System message, the beginning of the adventure. You can save by checking the saving circle in the northeast in the temple. Are you sure that you want to save before you leave the temple? Do you want to One, do you
セーブが完了しました。
Kershia Field West area. The beginning forest where fairies live, Rysen. Field current objects no last LV1 experience 9 points. Do you want to overwrite in this slot? Save. 1. Brave. Do you want to save load to title close save. 1.
セーブが完了しました。
Here is Rysen forest. Warm sunlight and birds singing. Apparently, it seems I got through without hesitation. The noise behind the forest is noisy. It is likely that monsters live in this forest. I am anxious about the fairies who live in the forest. Let's hurry ahead. Welcome to the Rysen forest. Proceed to the west, the fairies' lives, ruins of the forest. When going east, Kalsia Plain. It's the saving circle at entrance of Fairy Village. Do you want to save a record of your advent? Do you want?
セーブが完了しました。
Item, last, LV1, experience 14 points, you defeat 41 monsters. Is this the place of the fairies who live in the Rysen forest? Why? From this depth, I feel the signs of many demons. What will you do? Proceed. This is. It seems that a lot of demons are destroying their homes. What? 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 Let's stop playing. Do not come over here. You will catch me and take you to everyone else. A fairy girl is attacked by a demon. Anyway, let's help. I knocked down all demons. It was good, the fairy girl seems to be fine. Fairy girl what? Fairy girl seems to be wary of I. Fairy girl you also came to catch me? Catch? I am going to I like that. Fairy girl is that different? I came up to her to listen to the fairy. Let's go. Do not come over here. I came up to her to listen to the fairy. Let's go. Do not. No. She is wary of I. It seems I went to the exit of the west. Shall we chase? What? There is a sticker. All-time Rysen, extra business open. What? What? Wait a minute. It is a fairy girl who helped me earlier. What is it like in I? Fairy girl you, where are you from? Fairy girl you, where are you from? The name of I is a brave man. I was summoned to a temple called Shine Arium. And I was asked to save the crisis of the world. You have come to this place with the last hope, a sword that can fight monsters. A fairy girl Shinarium. Why do people in the temple help me something? You also came to catch me. I have no intention of doing that. Fairy girl, really, is that so? The fairy girl who was frightened seemed to regain a little calm. Are there no other fairies here? Where has your colleagues gone? A fairy girl asks about everyone? Knowing that, what are you going to do? I heard it here in the temple, that it is the place of the fairies in the forest. I heard it here in the temple, if you come there, a lot of demons are roaming. Besides, if you are the only one left, it will be minded. Is the fairy safe? A fairy girl. Everyone, they took me. To the time ago. So, I am not here anymore. It is such a calm forest that such a thing has happened. A demon that scoops the forest fairies. Perhaps there is something to do with the crisis approaching this world. If we can help the fairies, you can approach the wickedness in this forest. I goes to help your colleagues. Fairy girl, you help everyone, just like you help me, you give me that. Then, I will go with you. Lilia. I will give you directions, so take me along. A fairy girl named Lilia seems to be very happy. I was worried that I was left alone in this place. Lilia, it was the ruins of the forest that everyone was taken. Go to the west from here and go to the north street, there is an entrance to the ruins. A little while ago. Thanks, the brave. Here we go, soon. I answered powerfully to her, shyly falling. And I and Lilia will continue from the west exit of the house to the further outback of the forest. Ahead of this, ruins of the forest. Very dangerous, beware of demons. LV1, experience 27, you defeat 55 monsters, last, objects no such items, field coordinates, current, item, objects no such item, current, field information, you have 113 Karens, objects no such items, last hope, LV1, experience 27. It's the same. Do you want to save? One. Do you?
セーブが完了しました。
Lilia, here is the ruins of the forest. My colleagues seem to be caught up with the previous monsters and brought to here. Please, a brave. Help everyone. I cannot fight like you, but I can teach circumstances or send advice. Alright, let's go. System message, the first dungeon. This place is called a dungeon. There are plenty of tough demons and dangerous traps in the dungeon. When the physical strength is lost and the game is over, it will be redone from the last save point. Let's keep in mind saving a lot. You defeat 75. There is a lock on the door. Lilia, this door, it seems like it will not open without a key. Somewhere in the ruins, there must be a key to open the door. Let's find a room that has not been done yet. In the treasure box, there is the ruins key. You found the ruins key. Lilia, if you have that key, you can open the door of the locked ruins. With this I can proceed, brave. System message, keys of ruins key was obtained. You can check the item you obtained in this way from the status screen at any time. I used the keys of the ruins I had and opened the door. Object, LV1, experience 59, you defeat 97 mon- From the other side of this door, I feel a strong demon sign. It is okay if you go on like this. It is okay if... Large. It is quite different from the other party. Be careful, brave. Lilia, you have defeated? That seems. It was a formidable opponent. Still it can move. Dangerous, Lilia. Yuji. Lilia, hey, are you okay? It's okay. It's not like that. Surely. Totem, stab you, right? Liturgy is hit by a demon, Lilia is in the morning state. That and also this is all due to I. At that time when I was summoned to this world, I should have thought of I. If you fight for this world and save the world, you ought to have sworn to your heart. You should have decided so. Nevertheless, now you cannot even save the girl in front. Lilia, until recently, this forest was a very calm place. But since the entrance to this ruins opened, a lot of monsters flooded the forest and it became a very dangerous place. Everyone caught up with them one after another. And yet, I always forsaken everyone and ran away. Even when you helped me, I'm trying to escape without saying anything. Thank you. But, I felt something strong power from you. If you think, it seems to me that courage is growing up if you help us. Even if I am with you, I thought you might be able to save everyone. It is not good anymore. At least, to everyone. I'm sorry. I want it. The flame of Lilia's life who fell down on the earth fell away now. I do not want such a thing. I has let her have such a last. Frustrating, itching. I want to save her. It is impossible to save the world, etc. without saving the life in front of me. Something, there must be something. Something. What? Sword. What? From the sword, the light. What is it? It's a mysterious feeling. Something else coming in from the sword into the body, not I. What? 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 That? I. What on earth are you? What? 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 I should have collapsed. Why am I here? A voice is echoing directly in my head. Lilia's voice. Voice. Lilia's voice. Am I, Lilia? No, brave. Who am I? I see, I understand. Me and you. Both of us became one. What is it? The inside of I feel the existence of Lilia. Is it that I is not just for I? Also, I and Lilia seem to share one body. Was good. I agree purely. If Lilia had fallen as it was, several thoughts she had in his heart would have been unable to be conveyed to his companion forever. I was able to connect her to this world, even if it was the power of the sword. It was really good. Besides, if you lose your life as it is. What was going on? Prior to being summoned to Calcia, the world with I was peaceful, therefore he had never experienced life exchanges and so forth. I can hardly believe that such I can accept the fact that someone's life is lost by my sex. The present I has been saved by the existence of a fairy girl named Lilia. I was given the mission to save this world. So, this time, not with the power of the sword, but with the power of I. I strongly made up my mind to save this world. Then, there is one thing to do. Lilia, well, where are you going? Lilia, your thoughts for your colleagues, let us go tell everyone. Lilia, all of you, will you go help me? That's it. I will help Lilia and save the world. Lilia. Thanks. But let me cooperate this time as well. I will also fight with the brave. You cannot cross the valleys, or empty holes on the way, do not you cross the valley, do you? But if I do, I can jump to the other side. Besides, we are all equal. If you instruct me to change, I will move instead of you. I can jump instead of using the sword. Where there is no foothold, you can cross over with a jump, so if you need to tell me to change. When you want to replace, well, let's decide the sign of a change. Lilia joined the group. With the change button, you can replace Lilia. You can switch Lilia and the brave in turn by pushing the change button and immediately releasing it. Hold down the change button and enter the direction key. If you press the up key you can brave, if you press the left key you can replace with Lilia. You can jump by pressing the skill button after replacing Lilia. If you jump over a hole with the jump, you can go to the place you have not been able to go. There may be new discoveries by searching again so far. Return. Feel item objects. Last hope. LV1. Experience 117 points. You defeat 125 monsters. Items. Staminite. 1. Power Ruby. 1. FL Diamond. 1. System information. You found the ruins key. HP 97 SP 100. It's the saving circle. Do you want to? Do you?
セーブが完了しました。
You found the treasure box key.
Yes.
You use the treasure box key and open it. You found a staminite. Your maximum of hit point was 10 points up and your HP recovered fully. saving circle at the You're Do you want Do you One Do you want
セーブが完了しました。
I used the key of the ruins and opened the door. You found the boss key. It is a huge key to open the door of the boss room at the deepest part of the ruins. LV1, you defeat 187, LV1, experience 185 points. Object last LV1, experience 186 points. You have object last LV, you defeat 188 monsters. What do you?
セーブが完了しました。
Lilia, a big door. I used the keys of the boss and opened the door. Lilia, maybe I think this side is the deepest part of the ruins. I feel a strong demon. Are you ready? I will proceed as it is. Status check with 8 item last LV1 experience 192 point. You defeat 194 monsters. Are you ready? I will proceed as it is. I will proceed as it is. Lilia, I understood. I can open it. Lilia, everyone. Lilia's colleagues, forest fairies. Everything is down on every side of the wall. And in the center of the room. Lilia, huge, bad. That demon, everyone's robbing of life force. Fairy girls, Lily. Lilia. Okay. I am going to help now. Sid girl, use this. Lilia's colleagues have made Kalezia's protection. Recovery protection emerged in the northwest, northeast, southeast of the field. Lilia, thanks, everyone. Can you see a big hole on each side of the room? You too, be careful with the footing. I will leave the attack on him to you, so when you want to get away from the enemy, replace me. Well, let's go. Shimobu of the Black Demon Captain Bud. I see, that's what I meant. I see, that's what I meant. Kiki and Kisama are using something of Shanearium. Lilia, can this monster speak? Bad, I want this myself not to be with such undergrowths. I am more than Rudolph, I am appointed to be at this place. After all, with that miscellaneous who can only fight. I am in trouble getting the same to me. It's uncomfortable. However, my life will run out. Do not bother me. If you came to save the world, it was somewhat too late. This land has already been used. Our aim here is already being achieved. Big King. Status H. You have field item object last LV1. You defeat 195 items. Staminite 2. Big King. Big H. Current items objects last LV1. Experience 242 point. Big King. Kai. Lilia, it's over. Next time. Lilia, everyone. Sorry. What? What is necessary to apologize, Lilia? Lilia, eldest, was not it safe? Elders of the forest, Rysen, well, obviously. Not only me but also everyone in the forest is safe. Did not you help us? Even though you run the risk of your own life. Rather, though we must thank you. Thank you, Lilia. And you, sir. Elders of the forest fairy seem to notice not only Lilia but also my existence. Elders of the forest, Rysen, I do not know the circumstances, but what did Lilia come up with so far because you guided me? I really appreciate it. Lilia, everyone, let's go back to our place. On the way back to the Lilia's residence, why I came here. And explain to the elder about what happened between I and Lilia. Elders of the forest, Rysen, well, that kind of thing. So now, Lilia, and you also know that you understand the circumstances in which they are situated. Lilia, that's right. Elders of the forest, Rysen, did he say that the brave crown was summoned to this world? I think that the brave daughter was given special power when summoned. I do not know the details, but the Shinto shrine who invited you to this world should know everything. From now on, you can go back to Shanearium and ask about what happened in the forest. Lilia, to me too, is it? Elders of the forest, Rysen, can two people not leave? Then, Lilia will have to go with you. The rest is okay with my only problem. Lilia, well. Hey, Brave, is it good, even if you are a bit more together? Of course. If you can borrow the power of Lilia, I is also very helpful. Lilia, yeah. Elder, I will go. About myself, this forest of Rysen, and about the world. I will go with a brave person and I will ask you a story. Elders of the forest, Rysen, that's right. It became strong, Lilia. It became really strong. You are now smaller than anyone and belligerent to everyone, now you are. Lilia, let's stop it. That kind of old things. Elders of the forest, Rysen, ho ho ho. Anyway, with two people, be careful. Lilia, mommy, I understand. Elders of the forest, Rysen, oh, yes, I forgot to mention one thing. Some of those who come back have someone who opens a million. I think that item also there to help the people of the journey. It will be nice to exclude if you have time. HP 84S. Elders of the forest, Rysen, Lilia, and the brave. Here and here everywhere in Galicia, evil monsters are in and out. Be careful while you are on the road. Status, you have one. Field in, you have 136 Karens. Brave man, Lilia. Thank you for defeating monsters of ruins. But, in fact, there are still a lot of demons in the woods, we cannot go out safely. If you have time, will you defeat the demon 300 body? If the number of monsters you have defeated exceeds the 300 body, please call back again. Field, items, object, last, LV1, you defeat 195. Juhu. That way, what about you? As expected. In the noisy area to meet people traveling. Well, it is wrong. Work at work. The person of the journey, Juhu. I'm selling rare items here. Please look, this curse. If you use this recovery curse for the saves of all over the world, it is wonderful. How? Just save the team, change to a recovery team. Now only 20 Karen. Would you not buy it? Are you buying it? Yes, I will buy it, I will buy it. Juhu, Madison. I bought a recovery curse. You can give recovery power to local saves? Let's examine the squad and use it. Surely, there were saves outside this village of fairies. Try it, try using it there. Then, I'm around here. Jofufa sells curses only as the wind keeps on as his mind faces. When we meet again somewhere, please buy it. Jufu. Menya shop owner, Plumyo, Lilia. I was really saved when I was an archaeological site. My brave owner is also like that. I'm doing a Miliona here. Oh yeah, I recently got interesting stuff. Do not say stamina, it is an item that will improve life force. It's a substitute for having the maximum of your physical strength just by having this. I also have a gratitude for this time, and I want to give way to it. I will make it cheap. Yes, how about 100 Karen? The present money is 116 Karen. How about with 100 Karen? Alright. Here, bring it. You found a staminite. Your maximum of hit point was 10 points up and your HP recovered fully. Recently I heard a noise. Be careful when walking outside. Menya shop owner, Plum, because it is a recent noise. You should be careful when you go outside. Sid girl, Safro, Lily. Thanks for your help. You go to the temple, do not you? I have heard of it. When going a little north from the exit of the plane there are caves very dangerous. The shrine left the forest and went east straight. Because it is dangerous, you should not go to absolute north. HP 100. Innkeeper's Master, Reviewer High, Lilia. And the Brave also. Welcome to the Inn Reviewer. 1 night 3 Karen, do you want to stay? The present money is 16 Karen, do you want to stay? I will take a good rest. Good morning. Also be careful in the future. Return S. You Field Co. Object Last LV1. Experience 257. You defeat 220 monsters. It's the current, ruin, field, item, object, last, LV1, experience 286, you defeat 239 monster. You found 50 Karens. You HAV 74 Karens. You item object last LV1 you defeat 244 monsters. Return HSU current field LV1 items you defeat 250 monsters. It's the same. Your H. Do you want? LV1. You defeat items. You defeat 263 monsters. Field cohort items. Object LV1. You defeat 264 monsters. LV1. Experience 334 points. Items. LV. You defeat LV1. You defeat 269 monsters. Field LV1. Experience 348. You defeat 273. Object L. You defeat 278 monsters. L. You defeat 283 monsters. Current field item object last LV. You defeat 287. Field item object last LV. You defeat 292 monsters. Field item object last LV. You defeat 296 monsters. Current last LV1. You defeat 299 monsters. Current, item, last, LV, you defeat 304 monsters.
セーブが完了しました。
You found 20 Karens. You have 105 Karens. brave man, Lilia, but, in fact, there are still a lot of demons in the woods, we cannot go out safely. If you have time, will you defeat the demon 300 body? Achievement of the quest. Thank you. I really knocked down. Well then, I will give you a thank you. 30 Karen. UHAV 147 Karens. Thank you very much. This will make it easier for us to live. Brave. Thank you so much for your help. This time I will cooperate with you, is not it? First, Shane Arium. Well, let's go. It's the saving circle at entrance of Fairy Village. Do you want to save a record of your adventure so far? 1. Do you want to overwrite in a slot? Save.
Save 中です。セーブが完了しました。
Moss Ostulist. Action. Field item object last LV1 experience 399 points. You defeat 345 items. Staminite 3. want to Do you want to
セーブが完了しました。
Lilia, I did not know that there was such a cave near the forest. Perhaps valuable items may be available. But, I feel a very dangerous feeling. Hero, please take care and proceed. From the other side of this door, I feel a strong demon sign. It is okay if you go on like this, it is okay. You found a Fiel diamond. Your defense was up. Items. Object. Lat. LV1. Experience 489 points. You defeat 427 items. Kirshia Field East area. The Flame Mountain where dragons' children live, Jerry Yua. HP 100. HP 100. Found a power ruby. Your power was up. You found 50 Karens. You have 248 Karens. You returned, are not you, brave man? How was the Rysen forest? Forests frenzied in the forest. Many demons from the ruins. An open black lens bracket Rudolph S. servant closed black lens bracket. Is that so, that kind of thing? Anyway, it was truly amazing, and what was more than anything. I'm sorry. Do you going to the forest? I will not give him a name, and I did not convey anything about this world. I'm sorry. Do you going to the forest? I will not give him a name, and I did not convey anything about this world. To be honest, I did not fully believe you. But even the brave man did his best for this world. Really sorry. Therefore, let's talk from now about me and your existence in this world. My name is Arya. This temple and the Shinto Arium priests were bundled together. But that night when Rudolph attacked this temple, it was killed as a show here. My body was lost at that time, but this temple caught me as part of the temple. In order to control the mighty power hidden in the temple, we really needed a man's will. In order to protect this world from Rudolph's evil hand approaching the world, I attempted to summon a savior from a parallel world. It was the brave man that was summoned there. The savior, the mission given to the brave who will save this world, to surround the world with the last hope to break the main cause of the devil. You have taken on a really hard role, do not you? Please forgive me for this. But you are not alone to confront the evil hands. The last hope has the power to separate and bind the body and soul. It seems that the hero has already experienced assimilation of the soul. It seems that the hero has already... Oh, Lilia will come forward. You are a fairy in the Rysen forest. Well, I call Lilia, what on earth? You mean Lilia, are not you? Lilia, you were killed in the presence of the brave, did not you? Lilia, oh, I guess. I think so too, I do not remember well. Your body has broken and your soul has left the body. And it was supposed to climb to the sky as it was. Lilia, it's okay. But the last hope caught the soul, you were assimilated with the brave man. Was that something like that? At that time, the light emitted from the sword captured Lilia's soul into I. Well, I guess, after all, once. Lilia's emotions that cannot be worded are transmitted directly to I. But I am alive thanks to that sword. And the brave fight for this world, though it is not my own world. But I am alive thanks to that sword. You are doing your best. One feeling is born in Lilia. Therefore, I also want to protect everyone in the forest and those around the world. I am not strong like you, but, for this world, I will do my best. I want to do my best for this world. Probably because it can only be I. However, I am sorry that I have involved Lilia. However, it is undeniable fact that I want to borrow her power. However, it is undeniable fact I to Lilia, request cooperation from Lilia. Lilia is anxious to return to the forest. Request cooperation from Lilia. Can I also go, truly? Thanks, Brave. I never really counted on someone, so I'm really happy right now. Because I will try my best, together, Ego. Mr. Brave, Lilia. You talked a lot. Does not the head fill up with this world or the last hope? But I do not have much time. There are things that we have not yet been able to tell to the two of you, but on the next occasion. Now, please prepare for the next land. Then, please aim at the volcano that rises in the east of the temple, Jeria, Volcano. We heard that Jeria Volcano inhabits many ferocious monsters led by Rudolph and that a successful trap was also set up. By the way, have you confirmed the experience value of Last Hope? You can strengthen the Last Hope by getting a certain amount of experience value and pushing the sword on the pedestal. Before going to the volcano, we recommend that you reinforce the sword. Well then, take care. Return 8 U item last LV1 experience 568 point. You defeat 566. The sword has regained its force. The Last Hope grew to LV2. The sword blade of the Brave grew. It is splendid. Last Hope is LV up. Attack power has been strengthened. You will be able to advance combat more advantageously than ever. Also, in this LV up, the blade of the sword has expanded, and the range that can be attacked has expanded. In this way, besides strengthening the attack power, various abilities are given by LV up. Please continue to experience and regain the power of Last Hope. To raise the LV of the sword, you need experience value of 600. LV2, experience 568 points. Return 8 at U. Item last LV you defeat 507 LV2 experience 570 points. Its savings. Your HP recovered fully. Do you want to save? 1. Do you want to overwrite?
セーブ中です。セーブが完了しました。
Last LV you defeat 507 LV2 experience 574 points.